people have been killed. Instead of defending them, you are defending the criminals. More time for the criminals than for the victims. For the suspected criminals. Under our law, you are presumed to be innocent until you are proven guilty. But there's a suspect for a very serious offense. Yes, look at his rights, but also the rights of the victim. The victim is dead. He's not there to ask for bail or to ask for this. He's dead. The victim is dead. And you spend more time on all your attention is on the suspect, nothing for the victim. This is not correct. We cannot accept this. We do not fight so that our people are killed with impunity. And the system is more on the side of the suspects than on the side of the victims. Then now we come to the politicians. I saw the other day some politicians walked out of parliament. That they are walking out because somebody has not got bail. Oh, but Jesus talked about those. Jesus talked about almost everybody. In Matthew chapter 7, verse 15, it says, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits." Mulibategerera ku bibala byabwe. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? If so, even so, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear the good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them. So, these political people who say nothing about the victims, nothing. All the attention is on the suspects. So, we shall know you. We shall know them by their fruits, by what they do, by their actions. If I was one of the suspects, or even there were members of my political party, and you are accused of such serious crime, for me, what I would press for is to work expeditiously to prove either myself, if it is myself, or my colleague, if he is a member of my party, to prove him innocent. I would not be say, "Temukwatako, don't touch him." No, I would say, no. Let him or her have a quick trial so that the innocence comes out. That's what an honest person, in my opinion, should be doing. But instead, it is cover up. People who are not policemen rush to the scene of crime. Don't rush to the scene of crime. You're going to interfere with the scene of crime. I think some people are trying to find out how much the police know. And they were actually asking, show us the evidence. Can you imagine? You're asking the police to show you a politician, you want to see the evidence which the police has. That is attempt to interfere with the investigations. Now you come to use parliament here to interfere with the process. Because one of the arguments against bail is that, first of all, it annoys Uganda. People get annoyed because for them, they may not even know the difference between bail and being released. Bamutadde has been released. So the public get annoyed. This person is suspected to have killed my brother. Now he's walking here. That's how we have got cases of mob justice. Loss of faith in the judicial system. But also, materially, they can interfere with the investigations. So, if the suspects are innocent, their supporters or those connected with them should be saying, quick trial. If the trial delayed, yes, you would say, they have stayed too long. That's why the system provides for 180 days if somebody has not been tried. Then there is a problem. But people some of the people don't want the investigations to be concluded. So if you are innocent, demand a quick trial. Don't demand impunity. Don't demand untouchability. Demand expeditious trial. Then you hear some people say, how can members of parliament be arrested? What if they commit a crime? Do they have a right to kill our people with impunity? No. So, I want to assure Ugandans that we shall not be deflected by all these schemes. We shall ensure full accountability. Even the people who died during the riots, those 54, the riots of last year, which were promoted by these indisciplined groups, I long ago gave orders to ensure that there is thorough investigations. The initial investigations I got during that time were that 32 of the 54 people were killed, were rioting and attacking people, but 22 had been hit by stray bullets. And you remember when I made my speech in Mbada, I said stray bullet is not clear. A stray bullet means you are firing at something, then it bypasses the one it is aimed at and goes and catches another person. But who were the original target? I have now renewed my demand that that whole report should be audited and concluded. So therefore, on both the side of the government and on the side of the criminals, the NRM insists on full accountability and responsibility. We are now discussing with the stakeholders about all these issues. I set a discussion with the NRM caucus. I saw one of the papers, Monitor, the famous Monitor, the one which works for the enemies of Uganda, saying how they were not in the meeting. How did they know what took place? That shows you how very low caliber these people are. Misrepresenting what you didn't see. But whatever maneuvers, nobody would deflect us from ensuring that there is full accountability. So all the stakeholders are discussing this issue of bail. We should discuss it and get a solution. It will not be used as a cover to protect criminals. No.